Shalom. Before I get started, as always, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone while learning this truth. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect that they're scattered abroad, pushing this truth on the four corners of the earth, risking lives and freedom to do so. It's the brother Tazamak coming back with a quick lesson. I'm going to call this lesson, A Companion of Fools Shall Be Destroyed. And I'm going to be going into the company you keep around you. Because ultimately, if you're hanging around the wrong crowd too much, they're eventually going to rub off on you. And you're going to get destroyed too. Because that's where they're heading. All right, the people in the world are on a path to destruction. All right? They're on a path to destruction. They're not living and doing what's pleasing to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. They're not living a righteous lifestyle. They're living the contrary. They're giving to their flesh constantly, 24/7. Okay, so before we came into this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, we all have friends and buddies and things like that. But you can't spend the same amount of time. Some brothers cut them off completely, which is the best thing. But if you do associate with them, it got to be very, very minimal. Short. Okay? You spend days with them, shit, they're going to start rubbing off on you. That's not wise, man. Okay? And as a righteous man with the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, you shouldn't even feel comfortable 5 days with them. Like nothing happened. Looking at wickedness. Because that's what they're going to be doing. They're not going to be doing righteous deeds in front of you. Let's keep the Shabbat. Hey, the Passover's coming up. Oh, I can't eat shrimp. No, they're going to be doing all kind of wickedness. It should vex you in your spirit. Like, what the hell are they doing? Okay? And being around them continually is going to eventually rub off on you. Okay? They're going to be doing all kinds of smoking weed. Talking about adultery they committed. Talking about they disrespected their mama, their daddy. F them. Walking around trying to start problems with everybody, trying to catch a fade with people. It's just different things that's not on a path was pleasing to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. And shit, you never know. By the third day, you like, man, I want to spend a weekend with my boy. Right? Just giving an example. By Sunday, you feel weird in spirit. Now the blunt don't seem that bad. Now the pepper on the pizza look good. Okay? That's just some examples. Not saying you can't associate with them, but it should be very, very minimum if you even decide to. Shouldn't be no whole damn weekend. When I was in the world, I'll go crash at my boy's house for a weekend. Come over, crash at the crib for a weekend. Now, hell no. Hell no. Okay? Because it could be a snare. Being around him too much could be a snare for you, for your old self to come back. That old wicked nigga you was before you came into the truth. And I made this illustration right here. You got some people pointing and laughing, and then you got some looking confused on what the hell is he doing. That's what our friends in the world think about us now. What the hell are you doing? Or laugh or chuckle, man. This dude is bugged out now. But in reality, we're doing what's right with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Don't ever forget that, because they'll make you feel weird for being righteous. Okay, they'll make you feel like you're doing something wrong for being righteous and doing what's pleasing to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. I'd rather be the guy right here that's studying the scriptures, and really you can see he's happy, and they tore up in the spirit, trouble in the spirit, and that's what's coming for him, trouble. But I'm gonna go ahead and get some precepts. And I'm going to start off in the book of Proverbs. 13. And verse 20. He that walketh with the wise. Salakia, Proverbs 13:20. He that walketh with wise men shall be wise. Okay? Your daily life. Okay? The people you surround yourself with. And the wise is the prophets. Okay? The wise is the prophets. And overall, you got the 1/3, which, the believers are in that as well. Okay? But yes, These are the people you should be interacting with. These are the people you should be sharing thoughts with. Okay, these are the people you should be fellowshipping with, because we're on one accord together. Okay, we have the same end goal. Okay, to get salvation, to get closer to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, to follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, to share knowledge with each other, man. Hey, brother, it'll work better if you do this. All right? And it says, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed. Okay? So you see the contrary. You see the opposite right here, right? So if you interact with the Akim, okay, the brotherhood, you're going to gain wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man, which is going to lead to salvation. Okay? But if you constantly fellowshipping with fools that are in folly all day, you're going to be destroyed. Okay, because they're going to end up rubbing off on you. You're going to end up in this bullshit, man. They're going to end up rubbing off on you in the end. Okay? Man, that blunt don't seem that bad, like I said. They bring up adultery and you comfortable with it. Man, that married woman look good. Damn, she do kind of look good. See? It's rubbing off on you. Them demons is trying to latch onto you. Okay, so it's better to be with the wise, to be with the brotherhood. Okay? To get some gain, which is knowledge. To continue to grow in knowledge. Okay, then to be with fools, to be in folly, to be in wickedness. Okay, because that's what their lifestyle is going to lead to, them being destroyed. Our lifestyle on the right hand is going to lead to life, okay, and salvation, to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Their lifestyle on the left is going to lead to folly, foolishness, death, destruction. It says it, man. Okay? I'm going to get this next. In the book of Exodus. This is Exodus 23 and 20. 23 and 2. Slogging. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to rest judgment. That's all these niggas in the world are doing is evil. Okay, you hanging around them, it's going to end up rubbing off on you, and you're going to just follow what they doing. You know, pepperoni pizza party. You drunk off the liquor, you been with niggas all weekend, you get a piece. Now you're in jeopardy with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Satan jump on you, say it's not that bad, you can have another slice. Okay? Them demons know, hey, he around niggas, let's try to get him. He's impaired, let's try to get him. You know, or something worse. You know? You had your buddy's kickback, you know, they all some evil, wicked shit. They invite some married women over. You impaired, you know, Satan's perfect time to strike. You end up, you know, dealing with a married woman. You know, hollering at her. Getting her number, kissing her or something, man. Now you in severe, you know, in severe trouble with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. When your buddies in the world tell you, hey, it ain't that bad, nigga, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Okay, but you know damn well if you was with the Akim, that wouldn't even be the case. You see? They want to celebrate a holiday. Now all of a sudden you want to celebrate Christmas. It's a difference between going to your family's house and actively celebrating it. Man, them niggas in the world will have you in there doing a backflip on Christmas. Yeah. You know, have you dressing up on Halloween with them. Don't be a square man. Come to the party. I'd rather be a square man. I'd rather be set apart. Okay? And being in this truth, we ain't gonna rest what we gotta say. We're gonna say the truth, man. And you shouldn't be celebrating Halloween. You shouldn't be celebrating Christmas. You shouldn't be committing adultery. You shouldn't be smoking weed. Hanging out with these people for prolonged times, a long period of time, is going to mess your judgment up. Okay? It's going to have you doing evil, wickedness. I'm going to go back to the book of Proverbs. But this is Proverbs 11, and 19. As righteousness tended to life. Okay, righteousness leads to life. Okay, we got Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, we got this truth. Okay, in the end, we're going to get eternal life. Everybody else is spiritually dead. Just like we were before we came in this truth. We became alive when we got this word. Okay? It says, so he that pursueth evil, pursueth it to his own death, man. And like I was going into, these people live wicked lives. Okay, they go after evil day in and day out. It's going to lead to them being destroyed. They're already spiritually dead. The physical is just going to come next. In the Matrix, you don't remember when they said that the body cannot live without the mind? They're already spiritually dead in their mind. The body about to go next. By some form of judgment the Lord's going to bring on them. Famine, pestilence, shit, a husband coming in and murking them. That's a form of judgment. And it's a righteous judgment for the shit they do. It's a righteous judgment for the things that they do, for the lifestyle that they live. Okay? So living the lifestyle that we live is going to lead to eternal life. We're going to be with Yahweh Shai forever, man. Living the lifestyle that they live, okay, that they follow after, because they follow after Satan. They say they don't, but the lifestyle they live is formed after Satan. It's going to lead to death and destruction, which we're not far away from that. They should be jumping up and down doing 10 million backflips, trying to get right with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, doing everything they can, but instead, they doing that towards the left-hand side. Getting closer to Satan, getting close to death and destruction. We don't go together. And I say, I don't have, I got a buddy or two from the world, but it's rare when they see me. Rare. I'm the weird homie that I don't come around. I'd rather be that, okay, than be a demon. I'm going to get this precept next. In the book of 2 Corinthians. 6 and 14. It says, be not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. Okay, and a yoke is that thing that farmers put the animals in to till or plow the ground. Animals like oxen, horses, mules, they have to be on one accord to work, okay, to do the farming. If one of them is trying to go towards a different direction or is on a different accord, it's not going to work right. The plow's going to go off course. It's not going to do the proper job. Spiritually, we're not supposed to be unequally yoked with unbelievers. It doesn't work. You see? It don't work. It says, for what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness? Okay? Righteousness with wickedness. And what communion had light with darkness? Okay? It doesn't work. It don't work. We don't go together. Yin and yang, shoot. We got the light. They're still in that darkness. They're still spiritually blind. They still want to be in that confused state and not know who they are. They still want to be in wickedness. We got the light. We got the truth. We got Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. We got these scriptures. They don't go hand in hand. That's why whenever you try to get up with one of your buddies from the world, something always happens. I noticed it. Even my own brother. I've been making plans to try to kick with my older brother for a while now. I saw him not too long ago, but you know how long it was before that took place? Something always happens to where it don't work. I'm busy studying. I'm too tired from work. I just don't feel like it. I come up with an excuse. Okay, the spirit don't want us around these people. That's why all my friends say, man, he's distant now. He's different now. Hey, the water Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, I'd rather be called different than to be called I'm still cool and I'm still down. That's a problem. That means you're still wicked. Okay? I'm getting ready to close with this. This is the book of Ecclesiastes. (12 and 1). Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. And that's what happens with these niggas. They wait till, their life is just horrible. When they about to die, hey bro, what was that you were saying about Yahweh Shai? What is it? Yahweh Bahashim? Nope, it's too late. Wait till they get a life sentence. Wait till they get deformed, become lame. My leg is messed up now. I'm in a wheelchair. Can I come to the camp now? Why you want to come now? Because you can't walk around and be the same wicked nigga that you was? All of them wait. All of them. Because right when you're about to see the grave, that's when it flashes before you that you need to get right. Or you can't live the same lifestyle that you were living. Then you're like, okay, now I might as well get right. I don't got shit else to do. The Lord don't work that way, man. You're supposed to seek him in your youth. When you can serve him with your full ability, when you got all your energy, not when you paralyzed. You get a life sentence. Now you're in prison with a 20-year sentence, 25 to life. Now you want to give him your all? Come on now. The Lord ain't no fool. But the summary of it is, it's better to be around like-minded individuals so you stay in the spirit, so you stay in the right mindset. Being around these niggas in the world is only going to lead to death and destruction. Lord's will, this was an edifying lesson. With that, I'm going to say shalom.